Okay, I feel like saying this now just because everything PX and related is going away until the return, I guess. I realized, I talked in the video that I posted a lot about how much it's affected me personally, and it has, like crazy. I haven't dropped that video yet, I'm about to though. But I feel like I can speak more personally on it here. There's a lot of people who are my homies, my bros and junk like that, who do not watch my stuff, and that's pretty clear. I feel like it's funny because I just realized a lot on that time how much I already knew how much that hurt. Like regardless, I feel like any content creator, you make content, you want your homies to watch, because the reason y'all homies is because y'all get along well, y'all have a similar sense of humor, all that. So when they don't, it hits you different. When they don't, you know, care and they know about your stuff. Planet Zero was me ignoring all that, throwing that to the side, and putting the people who do above all else, my team and junk. And it's funny because I started to see the energy shift from them, because now they feeling like I wasn't a homie for them type stuff, when it was just me focusing on myself. The funny thing is, I would still hang with them here and there and do my best, but I definitely cut back on a lot of that. And that might stay really, but I cut back on a lot of that. And it's funny because it's like the energy switched, but they started getting mad at me because I wasn't there like that. And what's funny is I never really figured I'm an important person to be around at all. Like I've always, it doesn't matter to me. Like there is nothing people can say to convince me that I am, because I know what it is. So part of it wasn't even all just Planet Zero. It's the fact that that's how I be looking at myself in general. I'm like, you don't need me there in the first place though. But they'd have like, you know, look at like hangouts and gatherings and junk, and in some situations I would be there. But man, it's like it was this weird energy shift. But the thing about PX is it allowed me not to care. It forced me not to care. That was the goal. That was the reason of that junk. So it's like looking back at that, I'm like, that's what I'm probably gonna miss a lot. And none of them ever understand that. I've been making content for like 5 years now, bruh. Oh shoot! Watch this. I messed up. Woo! Let's get it! Oh my god. Cancel Corp, you can see the mirrors and the mirrors like a Gears and Lears. And I only started taking this serious in the past too. 2019, after that huge break I took, I realized I couldn't stop doing it. That's what it was. So it's like right after 2019, end of 2019, I would say I even started taking this. But I didn't start going in until this past year. I'm really at the peak of my channel before the prime of it, because I've been doing this for so long. And they weren't here during Planet Zero. Folks can still come in. I'm not saying like they can't be here ever again, because that's kind of the vibe I was on. That's kind of the energy I was putting out. But they can come here. They still can. Like friends can change, energies can shift. That happens. But I had this set as a crucial and like memorable spot for me for that. Like, and it will help me. Like, you gotta remember, you have to put the people in your life at proper levels. I mean, like, you gotta level it right. And I mean, based off of the energy you receive and the energy you give. And Planet Zero was just a marker for me to do that even better. And that's why I be encouraging a whole theme to do it, junk. But I know a lot of them don't take me seriously, bro. A lot of homies don't take me serious. And I'm not even talking about a crazy amount. It's really like a solid number of maybe like no more than 6 people probably I'm talking about. But you know what's crazy is I feel like there was a YouTuber I watched back this is like 2017. He blew up around 2017, 18. And I remember playing Fortnite around that time with Brandon, and I put Brandon onto him. He wasn't that big yet. He was just blowing up, just getting traction. And I sent them to Brandon. Brandon sent them to someone else. And we, all 3 of us, watched this person blow up. And he sent it, and that third person sent it to more people. That's when I realized the train effect and how everybody in that matters. Everybody in that matters. It's like, I'm not saying, it's like obvious, like, okay, he still would have gone up, right? Regardless of if I sent it to my boy Brandon. But it's like, the fact is, that was all a part of the speed. You know what I'm saying? And in the beginning, every view counts. Every sub counts. That's how YouTube treats that junk. So, if you have homies that do that junk, it's like, and you don't support them, I guarantee you, I'm 101% sure they think about that and it hurts them for sure. Or it just affects them in some sort of way. They all gonna act like it don't matter, because it's like, they know they're not that great of YouTubers. What can they say? You know, most of them are gonna view it that way. It's like every point counts, bruh. In a basketball game, bruh. Every shot taken and every shot and point matters. That's taken. Every one. So it's like, folks would be thinking of helping by subscribing and not watching and junk. And it's like, can't do nothing about that. But it all matters, bro. That support is something that has to be genuine though. I don't ever want that junk to be forced. So I would never let someone not supporting me get in the way of me not liking them or messing with them differently. That junk has to be genuine. But it will show me where to put you level wise when it comes to folks, you know?
I believe I can fly. I believe.
You done a new. It ain't even all that serious. I don't have that many people who, you know? So I don't. It's really not that a big number of people, but I'm just saying like in general. Because I really mess with them. I didn't rock with them, but I really can't do that. I just wanted to post that. This won't be up the whole time. It will be on my channel. Probably come back if I ever return to Planet Zero. Just know this, I plan to, I don't know when, but when I do, it's gotta be the coldest thing that I've done in a long time, or the coldest thing I've done at the moment type joke. Has to be. All right, though.